I just want to do a quick word about our calculators. Okay, we have a range there, and you know, they vary. So this is the Casio where most of us are used to. Okay, this is the Sharp, which, while it's still scientific, loses out in a lot of ways. We don't have the double line display, you can't see what you've just done, but what we do have is a simple readout. We don't need to press the SD button for this one. Okay, so it does the job, but be aware that functions are in different places. Now be careful, okay? As with the Casio, the functions, the second functions are written above it, so if there's something we need, we might just need to search for it a little bit more. For instance, if we want pi, we have to press second function, and this time we press the EXP button because there's our pi. We press that and we get pi up, okay? So just be careful with that one. Now the main reason I mention these at the moment is if we need to reset. Because if you've not brought your own calculator, chances are someone else has used it before you, and people like to mess around and press buttons. And sometimes it's nice to be able to reset it, because I can guarantee your invigilator probably doesn't know how. Okay. With the Sharp, it's nice and easy. There's a reset button, and all we do is we can just put a pen in there and we press it and it clicks and you see the screen blink, and that's it, it's reset. Okay, don't press too hard, obviously we'll break things and we don't want to do that. Okay, the Casio, the reset is in the yellow just above there. Okay, so what you do is you press Shift and 9 and we get the menu up, and we can make reset data, memory, or initialize all. I would always initialize all, and then it says we've got, if we look at there, we've got equals for yes, and then we can press AC, and that is now reset. Okay, and that will do everything the way it's supposed to do. On the new Casio, which exams have bought a lot of, we haven't got that reset. What it is, it's under settings. And if we go on settings and our menu comes up and we just scroll down to reset, press the center button, it gives us the similar kind of choice. So we go to initialize all and we can say yes. So we can press XE, basically the equals button at the bottom. I'll just move that up so you can see that. And that does it. And it takes it back to the home menu, and we just click on calculate, and that is it. We are back to normal. Okay. The other main ones, like I've mentioned, is some of the functions are in slightly different places. So like we said, on the Sharp, we press second function and EXP to get pi. On this Casio, we press Shift and then the times 10x button at the bottom, because we can see the pi symbol there, and we get pi there. On this Casio, just to annoy us, the pi symbol is over the 7. Okay, same kind of thing. This time we press Shift and we press 7 and we get our pi there. Okay, so that's similar kind of things for us. I know we've mentioned it before, just going to clear each one of these. We've mentioned before about cube roots. Okay, now the Casio is the most simple. Cube root is just above the square root, so we press Shift and then cube root, and now we get the little 3 above it. Okay, and that is the correct way, because now we can type in our answer. We say, hang on, do that, do 27, and the cube root of 27 is 3. Nice and easy. Okay, on this one we've gone slightly differently. Okay, because while we've got the square root button there, it gives us the option. What they've done is they've simplified some of the buttons, so we still press Shift and then square root, but now we get a blank square. So now we put the 3 in, move to the side, then we can put our number in and we get our answer there. Okay, on this one it's the same place, okay, above the square root. And on this one we would do 27 and then press that. Okay, so it's just the other way around. We put the number in and then we do the square root, the cube root function, unlike these where we put that in the first place. Okay, so we've had a look at pi, we've had a look at square roots. Our sin, cos and tan and the inverse, they're all in similar places. We can find those. and our fraction button. Okay, same again on the Casios, we've got fraction and then the mixed number. Press shift for that one. Same again here, so if I clear that off, if I press shift and the fraction button, I get my mixed number. Here I'm just going to press the fraction button so we know what we're getting. And effectively, on this one, there isn't that. Okay. So if we were needed to work out a fraction of something, so for instance, our first question, we want a quarter of something, what we would have to do, instead of putting that in, we would put 1 divided by 4 to give us our decimal, and then we would multiply that by the number. Okay. A little bit more long-winded, but it will get you to the same point. Okay. So I'll go through a few more bits with the calculator as I go through the paper, but that's just a warm-up for us. Okay. Hopefully that helps. And the other nice thing, of course, is remember to switch them off, save our batteries, that way they're there and they're working when we need them to. Okay.